Hari Om, Shri Ram, Ambadya, Natha Sovid, Natha Sovid, Natha Sovid. So today we are on Shravanam again, right? From Bhaktisutra, right? And very soon the Ganeshotsav, Ganesh Chaturthi is approaching, right? Our Bapa is going to come to our house, right? So, invitation to all my sons and daughters and friends, okay? Please, you are most welcome. It is your own house, okay? Most important thing is, many people bring Ganapatis to their house, right? As a rule, as a tradition, as a mannat, all it is, right? But no human being is perfect. Many times there are small mistakes taking place. Taking the darshan of Ganapati corrects all those mistakes which has happened, knowingly or unknowingly. So, most welcome, right? Sri Ram. Now coming next to Shravanam. The month of Shravan is getting over, but Shravanam will not get over, right? It will take some time still further. Because today what I want to tell you is very different thing about Shravanam. Very different aspect, totally different aspect, totally separate algorithm almost, you can say. You just imagine, you are alone in the whole building, 3-story building, there are only 7 people or 8 people staying there, right? And one day, there is no one in the building. You are alone. Okay, you are alone. Absolutely. In every other apartment or block or whatever it is, everybody has left for say, Visakhapatnam or Delhi or Shimla, London, Australia, Hungary, Bungary, okay? So, no one is there. And you know that there is no one. You don't know it is okay. Then you look here to the left, this building is also, no one is there. You talk to that watchman from your window for the first time. आपके बिल्डिंग कोई नहीं है क्या? नहीं साहब, सब लोग गया है, कोई भी नहीं है, सब बंद है, मैं अकेला बैठो. My God, this building also no one is there. You look at the right, and that watchman also says, साहब हमारा बिल्डिंग में कोई नहीं रहता, सब लोग गया है हिल स्टेशन को. My God, in these 3 buildings, I am alone. Now see, slowly the things begin. I am alone in this building. First I am alone in my house. I am alone in my own building. No one on the left side, no one on the right side. Only 2 watchmen. Then I look at my own watchman. Our building's watchman. He is sleeping, snowing to the hell. You call him, he just, he's not going to get up at all. So now you are more scared, my God, if somebody comes, something happens, this fellow is not going to get up and come for my help. What do? Most of the people put on the TV with loud voice, there is no one else to complain, at the same time you need company desperately, right? Now, that raised tone, raised voice, volume of the TV, is it for you for Shravanam or for somebody else? For whom is it? Why have you increased the volume of the voice on the TV there continuously? Why? What do you want to prove? What do you want to do? Anybody has any suggestions? What is the motive behind that? Increase the volume? Show the existence, and the same way, more than that, you are feeling lonely. If there is some voice which is traceable, then you are not worried. If there is voice which is untraceable, कौन हो तुम? मैं आई हूँ तुम्हें ले जाने के लिए. Right, a classical Hindi movie, बरगद के पेड़ वाली भूतनी, right? Okay. So then the non-traceable voice will kill you. So you want some traceable sound. You know perfectly it's coming from this TV. That becomes your support. Got it? Agreed? Now leave this situation. We don't want to go into bad situation again and unnecessarily. And not to imagine wrong things, negative things unnecessarily. But second thing is equally bad. You are walking. You have to go for urgent work at some place. You are walking aram se, pan in your mouth, maybe a cigarette. And you walk like that, you walk like that. Aram se chal raha hai, kya jaldi hai? And suddenly you look at the left. Oh my God, it's a Kabristan. It's a graveyard. And all of a sudden, behind every, what? Tom, what do you see? Some shadow moving, some person coming towards you, some finger pointing at you. All these visions start coming to you. Even if there is nothing, it comes. I am not criticizing them at all. We are human beings. We are going to get scared of such supernormal, paranormal things, definitely. Okay? Those who don't get scared, okay, they are brave people. We respect them and leave them. Right? We are common where we get scared of. Right? So we are walking like this and all of a sudden I saw, oh, there is a graver on this side. Immediately I change my footpath. I go to the opposite footpath. Going to the opposite footpath, I look there, my God, this is a crematorium. Chita jal rahi hai. Oh my God. अभी यहाँ जाऊँ कि जाओ किधर भी जाओ मेरा तो कुछ होने वाला नहीं. At that time, if somebody calls you from behind, hey, क्या होगा? भाग, you will start running. Instead of that, somebody comes from your friend. He may not be knowing you. He may be speaking Tamil. You may not be understanding Tamil. But whatever he speaks to you, you feel better. If somebody comes from behind, you know that okay, his feet are straight. They're not behind. You first look at that. Confirm that it's not something else. And that person is chatting in Tamil or Malayalam, the language you don't understand, maybe German, Japanese, what it is. But that person's talk also helps you, supports you. You feel protected. Shravanam. Right? If nobody comes like this, and at that time, if you hear a sound, okay, of a cat, meow! Terrible, no? Here you are laughing, there you will not laugh. Ooh. What will happen? Run, you run. Hanuman Chalisa, you will not remember that time unless you are chanting every day. But don't worry, he will protect you. Okay? Ram 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 Ram. Yes, perfect. If Rama Rama Atma Rama, you will be cool. You will walk, you will see at every grave, at every chitta, and say, oh my dear, okay, rest in peace. May God help you in everything for further course. You will not feel scared. I am telling you, Rama Rama Atma Rama, if you hear daily, if you chant daily, okay, nobody, your fear for such places will start going down slowly and actually very rapidly. Because no paranormal energy, negative energy, especially ghosts and spirits, will be able to even touch remotely to a person with chanting Rama Rama Atma Rama. Keep that in mind. If you may be chanting for the first time, still you are going to get protected. Are you understanding? So, but suppose you are not able to chant that time. But you are scared. Okay? Then what? You are scared, your tongue is almost paralyzed. You are not able to say anything, speak. So what will you do? Yes? You can remember, try to hear, right, in your mind. By the ears of the mind, okay? That is one thing. That time mind is full of fear only. I cannot remember anything else. Then what can you do? Then if you are a believer of Swayam Bhagavan, if you have a trust in Him, He will speak to you directly. He will come in some human form to help you, or He will go on singing this same chant in your ears, which you will hear definitely. If not so, He will use the wind god to send the same music in your ears from some long distance. See, when you are walking at night, this occurs at night only, right? We get scared more, right? At night time, the sound spreads very easily. We know that very, very properly, right? We get some sound from some remote flat or something where this is on. It may be 64 kilometers away from you, we will be able to hear. Keep that in mind. Okay, that is Shravan. But suppose, if somebody has a doubt, I am not a devotee, but now at that moment, I need Him. Will He help me? Yes, He would help you. Why? Why would He help you? The person who is not His devotee at all. Because He knows very well, whatever you do, whatever one shouts, tries to do, whatever one claims, okay, ultimately, everyone is His devotee only. Everyone is His devotee only. Because He is Prema Swarup. He is Ananda Swarup. Okay? And every person on the back of this earth is craving only for Ananda. Right? Ananda. That is perfect happiness. Not only happiness, perfect happiness. But happiness, simple word, which is not perfect, might bring sadness or grief or sorrow to you tomorrow. Right? It is possible. Right? So, happiness is perfect happiness. What is perfect happiness? Ananda. Means what? That this Ananda is not going to give you any time, any trouble, any sadness, any grief, any sorrow at all. So, every human being is behind this eternal perfect happiness. That is what we will call as bliss. Right? And He Himself is a bliss. Whether you want it or not, whether you believe in it or not, you are a devotee of Swayam Bhagavan only. So there is no one Nastik in this world. Is there anyone who wants grief? Nobody wants grief. Is there anyone who wants troubles and tribulations of life and trials of life? No. Anybody wants to go down instead of going up? Anybody wants to become inferior than becoming superior? Anybody wants less money? Anybody wants poverty? Anybody wants to welcome disease? No one. That means everyone is craving for that perfect happiness, which is peaceful, which gives peace and happiness forever. And that peace giver, that happiness giver, is only one who is himself embodiment of the perfect happiness. So everyone is a devotee of his only, which he knows very well. You do not know it. So you don't believe him, but he knows he is my devotee only. But whatever he is doing from after taking first breath, whatever activity he is carrying out is only for one thing, for happiness. Right? Agreed? So, even if you are not his devotee, and you remember him at that time, with whichever name that you get, remember that at that particular time, he is going to respond to you. So basically, remember, for Shravanam, okay, here, what is the most important thing? Fear? No. Not at all. Chanting his name every day? Yes, definitely. But definitely not the prerequisite for it? Definitely not. Then what else? Trust, belief. This person doesn't have trust. The example we are taking now. He doesn't believe in, he was not believing on God at all. Any form of God. Yes, you are not wrong, but not correct. Anyone can speak. My question is very simple. Why are you looking so as if asking some very complicated, difficult question? Right? Not at all. I'm a simple man, a simple person. I ask simple questions, I need simple answers. Right? Say a very simple dress, no? Right? Yes. Kids follow. Some medium. My God. Hope. You are closer, Shalayan. Oh, closer. Darshan. There is no darshan that time. He is alone. He has never been in God till that day. But still, if he is calling God, Swayam Bhagavan, he comes. He has never remembered God even once. So at least once he has to say, I am yours. He has no love for God. He hates God. Because of his love for you. He wants to teach you a lesson at that time. If at all, he will come to scare you. Not to remove your fear. He will come himself as a dakan in front of you, dancing, purposely. As mother scares her small child. Look, if you don't read, the Bhutni will come and swallow you. She doesn't feel like that actually. In a similar way, that particular night for that non-faithful person, atheist or wrongdoers, what he will do? He will create more and more fear. He will teach him what is scared to up to death like. And he will ultimately bring him forcibly on the path of believing, at least in a support system of this nature. Support system. And then slowly he knows how to mold. Right? He is the biggest potter in the world, right? Vithala tu Veda Kumbha, right? He is a potter. He is the best potter, right? He gives the real shape to everyone. So remember here, and here also there is Shravanam. Bapu, now we are again coming back and putting us in the puzzles and puzzles and puzzles. Where is the Shravanam here? Shravanam not of God I am talking about. Shravanam of from that person. He is listening to his own mind. The fear which his mind is telling him, मर जाओगे, भूत नहीं आएगी तो क्या होगा, भूत आएगा तो क्या होगा, कोई नहीं कोई रॉबर आएगा तो क्या होगा, I am alone. And the second, at the minute, at the juncture, a person realizes that he is alone. Swayam Bhagavan hears that thought. Shravanam of a thought. This is a new concept. Till now we were talking of Shravanam of what is being talked. This is a Shravanam of a thought. Not yet spoken out. That fear of anybody, that I am alone, is a prayer to the God. The Swayam Bhagavan. Okay? The feeling of being alone. He may be atheist, but his fear of being alone. Because if that is proved, if that is confirmed, then that gives sadness to the Swayam Bhagavan himself. Got it? So immediately he helps in some or other way. Do we feel lonely any time without any fear? Just look at yourself. When you look into your past, we never feel lonely. We are either with our family, we are with our family, or we are with friends, or we are with somebody on the station or wherever we are waiting, right? At least our chauffeur or cab driver with us. Either some servant or associate with us, some colleague with us, right? And even if we are alone, we are continuously thinking of something and forgetting that we are alone. But let me tell you one thing. Every person is alone in the world. Every one of you is alone actually. You feel, I got my father and mother and 10 brothers and 10 sisters, maybe, and 100 sons and 100 daughters. No. Yes, they are yours. You should love them. At the same time, they are not responsible for anything in your life at all. And you are responsible for theirs. Everybody's queue is different to the Swayam Bhagavan, keep that in mind. Everybody's queue is different. So know that you are alone on the your path of your life. Everyone is alone. He is lonely. He is not lonely, he is alone. But, whichever path you take in your life, if you purposely select a path of drinking alcohol every day, get addicted to some worse narcotics. Third thing, go on doing all, we say, playing, all gambling sort of things, right? Go on cheating people. Go on cheating females, whatever it is. Start going to prostitutes. Every wrong thing that can be mentioned, you do. Then what? What I was talking? Why am I enumerating these all people? People with so many qualities. Yes, but yes. So, even if somebody gives challenge to the Swayam Bhagavan, I am doing all these bad and wrong activities, and I acquire all these profane qualities, absolutely profane qualities. Dump me, show me. No. In spite of that, Swayam Bhagavan is the only one who will stand with him also. He will punish him. That also so that he improves. He will help him also so that he improves. But what punishment he gives to that person, what punishment he gives, the person he loves is different. Whatever punishment he gives to the person who loves him makes him more positive. Whereas this person who hates him, whatever punishment Swayam Bhagavan gives is to reduce his debt, reduce his negativity. He has to reach up to zero on himself, by himself. Whereas for a devotee, God, it is Swayam Bhagavan's responsibility to take you above zero, above 10, then above 20, above 30, above 100. Believe in that. Okay? So Shravana, his mind, the minute he feels or she feels that I am alone, everybody is alone on this path. I was enumerating so many bad qualities. But whether good qualities or bad qualities, whichever path you are following, you are alone. Nobody can cover up your whole life at all. No one, no single relation can cover it up. Right? It is impossible. We meet so many people, we love so many people we hate, so many people hate others, ours. They hate us also. So what? It's not the problem of love and hate. It's a problem of your own existence, your own fate, your own nath somewhere. That is everybody's own. Every individual soul is different. I have written down in the Grantha also many times. I have told here also many times. You are a unique personality, keep that in mind. Whatever I am, you must think, you, all of you must think, whatever I am, not this Aniruddha Joshi, but you yourself, is a unique creation of Swayam Bhagavan. He doesn't use the same mold to prepare so many other men or women. For everyone, his mold is different. Not only for the body, not only for the face, but for your mind, your intellect, your heart, everything. Yes. So he knew that very well. If he has only made me, he has made every individual separately, then he is going to behave, react, respond to everyone in a special way, in a different way. So know that Swayam Bhagavan respects me, yes, respects me, respects my privacy, respects my work freedom, my thought freedom, yes. And in spite of that, in spite of all my shortcomings and sins and mistakes, whatever you want to think, he loves me definitely. Because I am his creation. Whether you are atheist or a theist, even if you are a demon, still he loves you. As a demon. There will be some wondering, right? Ram kills Ravan because he loves him. बस करो अभी तो, नहीं तो और पाप बढ़ते जाएंगे. So his killing is out of mercy only, out of love only, keep that in mind. Right? If the Ravan would have said this one word, Ram, I love you, even once, Ravana's whole picture would have changed. So remember, he hears our thoughts. Especially whenever we feel that I am alone, he runs. So if you know already and always that I am alone in this world, there are so many relatives agreed, they love me, I love them. I am going to look after them, they are going to look after me. But still, on my life path, I am alone. God is going to listen to it every time you say it. So at least every day once while getting up in the morning or sleeping at night, you must tell God, Hey Swayam Bhagavan, I am alone in this life, in a queue towards you. There are so many people around me, but their lines are different, my line is different. Please help me on my line. Words may change, words may differ, language may differ, it doesn't make. But the bhava, the emotion, the feeling, the sentience should not change. Got it? Are you understanding? And he will definitely listen to you. Not only hear you, he will listen to you. Keep that in mind. Okay? Simple thing. When you get up in the morning, just tell him, or while just before sleeping, tell him, this in 2 lines, I am alone, God. Help me out. You do not say, help me out also. Just say, I know every person is alone. Don't say, I am alone also. Say, I know that every person is alone on his own path. That is sufficient. You will hear that sentence definitely. There is one special arrangement made. Whosoever feels lonely, he listens to that fear, listens to that thought. Right? Because when the child is in the womb of the mother, child feels lonely for 9 months, 9 days. At that time he is connected to direct ansh of God, that is his mother. She is everything for him, the child, right? She is the Pratirup of God only, the Swayam Bhagavan only. Right? As soon as he is born, the child is born, he or she, the umbilical cord is disconnected, cut, is separated. He starts feeling lonely because he is alone out of the world, out of his world. We are in the world and still we feel out of the world. Right? How many times we have failed in the life and nobody is ready to help me? Many times. Though there are many people, they cannot help me even if they want to. Such situations do occur. But remember always that whenever you feel like this, when your mind says that I am alone, nobody can help me, yes, believe at the same time that he is listening to this, he is going to make some arrangements for me so that I am not going to be alone. I am not going to be singled out. Some help, some love, some support is coming my way. Not going to come, is coming my way because I developed this feeling that I was alone, I am alone. Remember, this is what Swayam Bhagavan is. What he needs is only love. When you don't love him, still he loves you, keep that in mind. He might give different punishments, agreed. But for what? Not to test you. Not to put you into trials and tribulations, no, not at all. But just for the sake of your improvement, your progress. Unless you appear for exams for 10th, you cannot enter college. Unless you pass your degree, you cannot go for post-graduation. Unless you pass your post-graduation, you cannot go for PhD. Right? These things are there. Are you understanding? So, Shravanam, anytime, anywhere you are always hearing something. Remember, every human being, every bird, every animal has a ansh of Swayam Bhagavan in him. So, whatever noises, sounds of humans or birds, you are listening to the voice of an ansh of a Swayam Bhagavan. Are you understanding? That is the importance of Sangik Upasana. When you go together 100 people and do Upasana, if I am sitting alone, only one ansh is performing. If 100 people are sitting together and chanting the mantra, it is the power of 100 people. Now I am not going to get distributed into 100 people. But it will be 100 times more than what I do alone. And it's going to be distributed to everyone. If I am sitting at home and I am collecting 1 gram vibrations, good vibrations, when I am doing Sangik Upasana, there are 100 people together, 100 grams of energy is going to be, vibrations are going to be generated, and each one of us will get 100 grams. Keep that in mind. This is the importance of doing Sangik Upasana. Then what is the significance of sitting alone and doing Upasana? You get connected very easily. When you are alone, you get connected very easily to the God. What gets connected? Not your mind. Mind is always like a monkey running around here and there. But our heart, our emotional center, gets connected to God very easily when we sit lonely. And that is the place we feel I am lonely. But you get connected to the God easily because He is listening to you. Okay? Agreed? So, whenever you feel lonely, remember that God is making you feel lonely because He wants you to remember Him. Because He wants to love you. Because He wants to help you. And because He wants to bring you out of the problem you are in. Okay? Sure? Hari Om, Shri Ram, Ambad. Love you all. Love you. Love you. And love you. Okay?